We just finished watching The Acolyte episode 7, and if you haven't started watching the show yet, please don't. That is my warning to you, okay? Because there is nothing redeeming about this show whatsoever. There is nothing of quality to take away from the show because it is complete garbage. We are on the penultimate episode of The Acolyte, and there is nothing that has happened that is redeeming or of quality that is worth watching in the show. Continue to watch everyone's reviews on it because you will get more entertainment doing that than watching the actual show. We have a lot of bad news to get into today for The Acolyte that we have to talk about because everything is just continuing to just crash and burn with this show. It is absolutely amazing, absolutely hilarious. The episode that just came out today was just it is actually crazy how much they have dragged their feet on the show, and then when things do start to happen in the show, it is all just absolutely terrible and just continues to absolutely just erode away at the legacy of Star Wars. It is absolutely insane. So we're going to be getting into some of the stuff that is going on here because we got some bad news to talk about today for The Acolyte and for Star Wars in general, because this is showing just flat out that fans no longer give a crap about Star Wars, that the Star Wars franchise is continuing to die, and it is absolutely insane how Disney took one of the most popular franchises of all time and completely ran it into the ground. Disney's Star Wars fan base plummets by 75%. Which is not a shock to anyone, but it is interesting to see that the Nielsen ratings continue to show what is actually going on here, because we see all these media people out there, all these weirdos that are on Twitter and stuff, these Star Wars shills that continue to try to defend this show, continue to try to defend Disney Star Wars, and they continue to say that, oh,
the fan base has never been this healthy, guys. It's in a really good spot. Everything is hunky-dory with Star Wars, and if you don't like it, well, you're just one of those outlier, bigoted, racist types, and that's all that you are, okay? Because the majority of people, oh, they love Star Wars so much.
And nothing could be further from the truth. So the data reveals the viewership numbers are the second worst for Disney Star Wars. Yikes. The Acolyte Nielsen ratings are in, and as expected, they're not good, with the numbers being the second worst for Disney Star Wars. We already knew that the viewership was lower than Ahsoka, but it's also been learned the viewership is much lower than The Mandalorian by what looks to be nearly 75%. The Mandalorian was a high moment for Star Wars, or for Disney Star Wars in a lot of ways, and ever since then it has just gone completely downhill. The Acolyte also costs nearly double that of Ahsoka, 187 million versus 100 million, while the Nielsen ratings reveal that Ahsoka's viewership is nearly double that of the Acolyte. What an absolute just crazy disaster this is. And it's hilarious because just yesterday there were articles that were coming out from different journalists in the mainstream media that were basically saying that the viewership for the Acolyte is booming, that it is just super popular. Everyone is tuning in to watch The Acolyte, and now we have the truth, and the truth cannot be hidden any longer, even though that's exactly what they wanted to have happen. Disney and Bob Iger definitely can't be happy with these numbers. At this point, you just cannot deny that Disney has an agenda to absolutely destroy Star Wars, and that is exactly what they are doing, and they are unfortunately doing it pretty well with The Acolyte, which is just terrible in every single way. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. If you've seen episode 7, let me know what you think about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.